Now, this is another topic that's kind of come up a few times. I want to see what your thoughts are on, but you talk about the Google profile review and your Google score and how high you're on the Google page, but now a lot of people are using the AI bots, Chat GPT, there's a bunch of other ones.
Sure.
But they're using those and they're going, I want to make sure that my name's going to come up when people search for this category, right?
Yep.
And so how are they related? How are they separate? Like you give your Google review, you got your AI chatbot. I mean, they're searching the internet, both of them, right? To help us understand that a little bit.
So it's a very complicated answer, but I'll try to simplify it just for time. AI uses web crawlers in order to be able to search the internet and find out what you're about. Okay, so they're doing something similar to what Google does, but Google is light years ahead of them. Okay, a web crawler is a relatively dumb piece of code that goes and says, hey, I'm going to try to figure this thing out, and if I get fatigued, I'm going to go away. And so they become fatigued when they trip over certain code or big images, these type of things.
Okay.
So as you want to be inside of AI from an index standpoint, your websites have to be very, very simple. They have to have questions and answers. They have to have a certain thing called a local business JSON file. You can Google that or ChatGPT it, and you'll figure it out. It's not complex. It's very, very important to make it simple for these bots to figure out. But here's the thing that becomes the complexity of things. When you are a plumber in Boise, Idaho, it can take into context all kinds of things that normal Google search won't or other search engines won't. Take, for instance, if you're in an old neighborhood and you're a plumber, if you don't offer 24/7 emergency service, it'll demote you in the rankings inside of AI. The reason being is because an old home's going to break more than a new home, right? And so it's intelligent. It's trying to apply intelligence to what is that searcher seeking.
I see.
So the game's changing. Now, by third quarter next year, Google will be full AI mode instead of their search results is what's being, what I've heard shared. And so so plan on this is that you need to understand how your customer in your area, whether you're national or local or whatever, is going to be using your resource based upon what you do and how they would search for it.
That's really cool. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very interesting.